when Ab woke me up, I thought, obviously, she's a lot more dramatic than me, right? I thought...
Go away.
I'll be the voice of reason here. And then, obviously, I started thinking about it. And I was thinking, looking at the pool, and it was overflowing. And I thought, well, what's the difference between the pool and the sea?
Yeah.
Really, there's rocks that kind of keep it all calm. But the other side of those rocks is like deep, deep, deep ocean.
Yeah.
And you're just in the middle of nowhere. There's no high ground. And
And
I started thinking, 4 kids asleep here.
4 babies as well. Like Sophia's obviously a champion swimmer, so she would be completely fine. Pete's fantastic swimmer. Me and the other 3, we'd be, dust.
Fish food.
We kind of got into that mindset, and then
It's obviously totally wrong. Now, I'm sure there's to be, scientists and environmentalists who say that it's totally safe, and but I just didn't feel it. So
we left after 24 hours.
Fucking hell.
And, it's an eventful day doing a 12-hour flight with 4 children. And for some stupid reason, I decided to wear like cream pants and got
you always
a nice
do that?
glass of red wine.
Because you thought it was going to be hot.
I know. Got a glass of red wine. One of the babies run past, knocked it all over me. So then I was like drenched and maroon. And then the air hostess got me another glass of red, and the same thing happened again. So I was sitting there like just like a berry.
But we were already like shell shocked from what happened, right? So it was like I looked over, and do you know when the chair's like swimming with red wine? She just sat in it, and like she didn't even move. Like she just looked at me and went, I'm
over this.
Fuck me. It was just like, fucking, what is going on?
Kids kind of don't even notice the weather.
Mm.
They had the most amazing time regardless. But, that kind of panic set in, and we just we didn't feel safe. Like,
that was all it
was.
But
what we did have an amazing Zumba lesson. It was fab, but there's a guy.
That was interesting.
There's a guy in the hotel called Joker. He kind of runs all the entertainment in the hotel. So like last year,
got some moves.
He's got some moves, but like last year he'd be like doing all the football with the kids, all the games, and our kids just loved him. So that was probably the hardest part, leaving, like seeing them, because everyone was so sad and disappointed. But we did a dance lesson, and obviously because I won Strictly.
I would love to see Pete doing Zumba.
We've got the video. Sophia filmed us, but it was torrential rain.
But he said to me that he said, don't worry, it'll only be you 2.
Yeah.
Turned up, there was absolutely loads of people.
Because it was raining. There was kind of nothing to do. So it should have been like on the beach or whatever, but it was in like a boxing ring, which was covered. So there was about 20 guests all in this boxing ring. And I was like, he said, does someone want to, volunteer?
Hand straight
I was like that.
It was like that.
I was like
Me.
I knew all the moves. It was fab. And because I knew I was doing a Zumba class, I put this like little fringy t-shirt on so it'd move. It was fab, wasn't it? Salsa.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it myself.
You loved it. People was like, come on, let's practice again. And like 2 left feet.
No, there was another fella there. I didn't think I was too bad.
You were good.
I was all right.
See this video.
I thought it wasn't too bad. I thought I got the move.
We should upload it on our
It's a nice little routine. It was good. I had it down. But then there was another fella, Spanish fella, couldn't speak any English. And once it started getting a bit
like,
more
mañana.
technical, see you tomorrow. He was like, no. It was good though. I enjoyed that.
How did that affect your New Year's?
Well, we got home at like 9 p.m. on New Year's Eve, fucked, shell-shocked, because the plane coming home was also so turbulent. When we got to the airport from Maldives to leave, the flight couldn't land because the weather was so bad. So it was circling for 2 hours. And all the crew there were fantastic. They were the crew we had going out, and they were staying in Mali for like 2 days, and they were all shell-shocked. They were like, this weather was like so scary. So they were like, we've been tracking the flight, and luckily the pilot in the UK put extra fuel in so it couldn't land. So then we thought the flight was going to be cancelled and we were stuck in the airport. But anyway, managed to get on. But it was so turbulent, wasn't it? Like,
it wasn't ideal. No. And then obviously when we got home, obviously the weather's horrendous. I just loved English rain. I went, this is fucking safe rain. So I know what this is. You know what I mean, I've played in this for my whole life. It's like, thank God.
You're like Andy Dufresne at the end of Shawshank Redemption. Just in it like basket.
I was like, oh, England rain.
But
It's just, you know where you are with it. You know what I mean?
But we had like no food in or anything. Like got home, like not even a pint of milk or a loaf of bread or anything.
We just went straight to bed.
We
So
just
New
went-
Year's Eve, 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
everyone was asleep.
And then,
Fucking
That's the way to
grim.
do it. Yeah.
Grim.
so we decided we'll take the kids to London to do something nice because it was obviously Johnny's birthday. And again, hell.
We went to see a show and Jack just decided
Cried.
to cry for a slushie.
For 2 hours.
I think it was the entire first part.
But he'd
Dad,
already
want a
had a
slushie?
slush.
Yeah.
He'd already had one, but he dropped it.
He was going, I want a slush. I want a slush.
Can you imagine, right?
I want a slush.
After the debacle of the Maldives, right? I want a slush, I want a slush, I want a slush. I was like, oh, my God. I'm going to put him in a slush machine in a minute.
And we were doing dry Jan at this point,
At
stupidly.
this point, 2nd of Jan.
And Pete said he was going to the toilet
Right,
and just
got
came back with
glass of
2
wine.
glasses of red wine. I was like, you've just read my mind.
Oh, that's class.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I mean, in the end, we was just like, do you know what? Let's just cut our losses.
Go
and
home.
And went home, yeah.
Coming on to the weekly wines, I've actually got a weekly shine for you because
Oh, really?
over the whole Christmas period, you have been amazing. This therapy is obviously working because he's taking note, he's listening. You know, no more shitty presents. I had a lot, and you know what that Argos box
What
was?
a shitty present.
You know what that Argos box was?
You're welcome.
The most incredible present.
Incredible.
Incredible.
This camera that I wanted.
So you never judge a book by its cover?
Yeah, Argos is the new Harrods.
Yeah. Well, listen, no, you know what? You got a great present there. I knew you'd love it. That's why I was comfortable with it.
So Rochelle Humes, my friend, we went to an event
I
together.
think people know who she
Name
is.
drop.
Yeah,
You could have just said, Rochelle, my friend.
yeah. Well, she is my friend. Fucking hell. She had this camera which was amazing, and it's got all these settings on and different blah blah blah. And you take the pictures on this digital camera,
Yeah.
and they just automatically
Sync to your
go onto
phone.
your phone.
Yeah.
She could not believe my level of technical ability.
What,
On
thought
a
it was so
phone.
low?
She thought I was joking. Like I was, because I am literally a dinosaur when it comes to phones. I'm like doing all this, and she couldn't understand. I was just mind blown that this camera could take a picture and then it'd be on your phone. I was like, oh my God.
Well, I find it amazing as well.
So Pete got me one, and
Didn't charge it. Still in the bag. But it looks amazing. I've got it here.
so the only pictures we took of the Maldives were in the airport in Giraffe when all the kids were still fighting then, actually. I don't know if it's a thing, the age thing. They're just fighting all the time. Like the boys, like
They really are
proper
killing each other now.
Are they?
proper brawling. I cannot believe it. It's like a new thing. And you can't even separate them, can you?
No, they're doing that
I'd
kind of
love
phase
to know
now.
if anyone else's kids are doing this.
No, all boys, I think boys definitely fight. They play fight to start, and then it turns into something.
You know when your mum goes, this is going to end in tears.
Yeah, that's where we
You
are.
know.
You know it's going to end in tears. They're playing, and they're like lion cubs,
Yeah.
you know. And I'm like the big lion,
The big dog. The big cat.
the big lion. You know what I mean?
Simba.
It's like, you know what I mean, like the big alpha lion. they're all
Can't
just
separate
playing.
them.
They're all just playing. I'm like, no, you know. Rah. And then,
You are like the big lion.
and,
Our kids